Yo, yo, yo! Carl here from Vallerret Photography Gloves. Something fun's happened and I've added something to the photography bag. So I've gone from this setup, added the A6300 to the bag, and I've changed out my crop sensor Nikons. So I still have the full frame Nikon for portraits and some other photo gigs I do. And mainly I've got this for touring, splitboard missions, snowboard missions, hiking, just generally for saving weight and saving space. So this is my play machine. Haven't had it very long, so thought we'd take it out, do some winter photography with the Sony A6300. We'll get to that. Figured I'd go and do some snowboard shooting. So first of all, I only have the body and the kit lens, which somewhere. So I'm still using my Nikon lenses, which means I had to get an adapter, which is sweet. It works pretty good. Downside is I don't get manual focus, and I have to change the aperture with an aperture ring here, which is also doesn't tell me the exact aperture, so I kind of have to guess a little bit there. But so far so good. It's been working all right. But we're going to take it out for a shoot. We're going to go shoot some snowboarding today, and we'll just have a play.
So we're going to do the Lion King today. It's a little cliff. Maybe some pillows. Snow is good. And then the secret drop.
Booyah! At the first location here. Sam's got a few spots for us to go and shoot, so we're here at the first one. Right, so I'm shooting at 1/1000th of a second. ISO as low as I can go, and then aperture roughly f8. Sam's coming down just at the far rock there. It's called the Lion King. While we're waiting for Sam, there's one thing I've noticed is when it gets a little bit colder, I'm not so delicate with the back wheel here, so I've had to change. I'm shooting manual mode first of all, so I have my shutter speed up the top. I had to change that when I got the camera. Initially that's the aperture and the back wheel is the shutter, but I tend to ride the shutter more and I set the aperture where I want it, so that's easier just to be faster. Right now I've had time to set up the ISO, so I've just put it to 100. But if I'm shooting a bit faster, I set that to auto with a roof of around 3000. I'm yet to really double check how high the ISO can go before it gets noisy, but hopefully today we test that out. The other great thing about this is it's really bright out, right? So I can't see the LCD screen, but you can see it through the eyepiece. That's epic for the winter for sure. Alright, Sam's ready. Unfortunately didn't stomp it, but did you hear that? 11 frames per second, like a machine gun. That's epic. My Nikon definitely doesn't have that. It's around, well, my Nikon doesn't. It's like 6.5, 7 frames per second, so that's pretty cool, for sure. But we're actually going to change angle. We'll shoot from above and see, get some mountains in the background coming down and mix it up. Pumped with this little guy though. Sammy stomped that one. We're a little high, I think, so I've changed angle to come a little lower, give him a little more height in the frame. Hopefully he pops out again into the above the horizon, so he's like nice and sharp in the back blue ground. To say the back blue ground? The blue background. New location, we got Sam up on the top, got some pillows here, gonna shoot looking up obviously. It's been kind of track, so we got this tree to block tracks on that side, and I'm gonna crop it quite tight so we just see the pillows he's hitting, and he's gonna send that. One thing I find with this, the eyepiece is down the bottom, so when I wear the goggles and I do a portrait shot, it hits the goggles, which is a little downside, but anyway. Boom! Bit of a tumble. Absolutely sick session there, testing out the Sony, and riding with Sam's always fun. So we're gonna jump home and grab a coffee, check out some images. And we're home. We'll sit you down there. All right, refueled, recaffeinated. I've managed to import some images and to take a little look. Firstly, it's just fun to play with something new. Today was beautiful. I know the landscape photographers hate the bluebird, but it's just, when you're out there and it's bluebird, it is sick. So it was a fun day. Sam didn't land quite as much, but we had a fun day riding and found some cool spots. There's always another day to go shoot. Had a look at the images, and yeah, maybe I could have changed lens a couple more times, shot more with the 70-200 as opposed to the 18-35 and get more of a wider angle. But for what we were shooting, I was trying to capture more of the, like, where we were essentially. In terms of the camera, there's definitely a few things that I've come to conclude. One is I got to use it more. Just the settings are different from how I operate the Nikon. Trying to get used to not having a dial on the front and dial on the back. The peak focusing is pretty cool, but I haven't nailed it. Quite often it looks like things are focused and they're not pin sharp. So that's, I think, just a little bit of getting used to. Batteries is definitely something else. The Nikon, I don't have to worry about that. I can go and shoot all day with one battery, 2 days even. no matter what temperature it is. Here you rip through batteries fast, so definitely having some spare batteries in the pocket helps, or is essential if you want to keep shooting. What I did super like though is being able to review images through the eyepiece, because it's so bright out there you can't really see the LCD screen, but through the eyepiece you can see what you shot. It's super good to review like on site. But overall, super stoked with just the size of it. It's really easy to get in and out of the bag. Don't have to take, it's just, for some reason, it can't be so much weight difference, but it makes a difference to when I'm riding, when I'm packing the bag. So that's super cool. Overall, excited. We're gonna go and use this a lot more. Thought I'd also mention, today I was wearing the Markov Pro gloves, our mild winter glove, because today wasn't so cold, but they worked perfect. Oh, I forgot to mention the 11 frames per second on this thing is super fun. The only downside is that when you're following, it's quite black, a lot of it, so you can lose, you kind of like lose the rider. Where I never felt I had that issue with the Nikon, where I was going, you can always kind of see where they are even in between the frames. Potentially it's a setting I need to change so it doesn't show me the review straight away. Anyway, we'll just go play some more. I'm Carl from Vallerret Photography Gloves. Check us out at photographygloves.com, YouTube, Instagram, Vallerret, you know the drill, across the board at Vallerret. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next video. Get out there, enjoy those winter shots, enjoy those winter shoots, grab some gloves, stay warm. Peace out.